Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Virgo energy reading. And I just wanted to let you know the cards that I'm using because a lot of people ask. So these are my Zodiac Oracle. So that's what I use for those. And then we have the Romance Angels. And we have the Angel Answers. And we have the Whispers of Love. And if you're interested in any of these cards for yourself, the links are down below. All right, so we're going to get the Romance Angel and see what energy is going on between the two of you. Oh, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So for me, I feel like the reconciliation could represent somebody that is in this current lifetime that you reconcile with. I also feel that it could be someone from a past lifetime because it shows them up in the clouds and I feel like it could also be somebody that you meet that you feel this strong connection with, because it could be somebody that you had met in a past lifetime. All right, so let's get an Angel Answers. We have remain positive. All right. And then the Whispers of Love. Like that one kind of popped out. We have look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So this could represent waiting for someone to come back in or waiting to meet somebody. It could represent that you're single and you're waiting for that special person to come in. And it could be this, that you have this connection with this person. And it's from a past lifetime, and it's just making sure that you're in a positive frame of mind, that you're working on yourself, that you are doing your best life, that you're not getting caught up in negative energy waiting for that special person to come in. It also could be that there is somebody who comes in from this lifetime that tries to reconcile. Somehow they maybe reach out, they connect, maybe you bump into them, right? And I feel like remain positive and look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. I feel like it's being positive when you have this interaction, whether this is negative or this is positive. That if it's negative, that you don't let it bother you. Like if this person reaches out or you happen to see this person or all of a sudden it's being talked about in your friend group or family group and you start hearing their name and it brings up some old energies, I feel like it's just remain positive that you're strong, that if you've moved on from that and you don't want to get back involved with that person, that's okay, that it's like you stay on your path, you stay strong and you stay positive. All right, so let's get some cards here. So for Virgo, what's going on here with Virgo? We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Cups. All right, so what's going on here for Capricorn? Hangman. 7 of Swords. King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and 2 of Wands. All right, so I feel like Virgo's kind of struggling here, definitely with the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. I feel like Virgo was working on letting go of past emotions, past feelings. And maybe Virgo reaches out to Capricorn because Virgo needs some closure, or maybe Virgo needs to work through some things within themselves, or they decide to reach out to Capricorn. I definitely feel like Virgo feels sorry for something. I don't know, that just came to my mind. I feel like Virgo's going through a tough time. They're going through a hardship and they're trying to get themselves back on track. And maybe part of that is maybe reaching out to Capricorn and saying that they're sorry, or, you know, just working through some things. For Capricorn, I kind of feel like Capricorn receives it. They see it from a different perspective, that they're looking at this person from a different way, and that they're kind of, maybe Capricorn needed some closure too. I don't feel, with this energy here, I don't feel like the two of you are together. I feel like you're separated, especially with the reconciliation. I kind of feel like you're both going through your own things. I feel like Capricorn's in a good place. I feel like Capricorn is open to listening to Virgo. Of course, you have to decide what is best for you, and you have to do what is best for you. I'm not telling you that you have to let's have a reconciliation with someone that you don't want to. But I feel like the energy that I'm getting from this reading is that Capricorn is seeing things from a different perspective, and that maybe there is something that Capricorn wanted to discuss and share. I feel like this helps Capricorn to have some closure and then move forward. Whether or not you decide to continue with the relationship, sometimes we have those people that we knew in the past, and maybe that time in the past just was not the right time. This could be a friendship, this could be a family member, this could be a partnership, this could be any type of relationship. It could be that at that time before, that you both, one or both of you, just weren't in the frame of mind to work on that relationship, that you weren't in the best place, and that you both had to go your separate ways. You had to learn, you had to grow, you had to process things, you had to work on your own things, and then maybe, you know, the two of you are ready to get back together and to talk about things. This could be a friendship, right? That maybe it's a friendship that you had a long time ago, and then you both kind of went your own ways, and then maybe Virgo felt bad about it and was like, you know, I keep thinking about Capricorn and I'd love to be able to reconnect, and maybe we could work on that friendship again, right? So it could be one of those things. Sometimes we have those people that come back into our life that we used to be friends with a long time ago, and, you know, you can rebuild that relationship if you want to, and you can work on things. But that's something that's totally up to you, that you both have to decide that. But I definitely feel like I definitely feel like Capricorn's in a good space. I feel like Virgo is trying to get there. I feel like you're both working on things, and I do feel that when this connection, this reconciliation, this reaching out, that when and if this happens, that you remain positive, that you remain strong, that you remain focused on all the good work that you've been doing within yourself. And I feel like even though this may surprise you or throw you for a loop, just to remain strong. All right, so let's get an energy oracle for the reading. We have strategy. What is your strategy for this, right? Do you need to step back? Do you need to step away when you hear from this other person, or you know, this starts to get stirred up? What is your strategy? Like, where do you want to go? Do you want to acknowledge it? Do you want to work through it? Or are you like, no, I want nothing to do with this? I'm kind of feeling is that you're both open to having this communication when this happens. I don't feel that there's any negativity. I feel maybe Virgo is worried about reaching out to Capricorn and saying, I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? And maybe Virgo has been going back and forth and saying, should I reach out to Capricorn? Should I not reach out to Capricorn? What should I do? And definitely, like, if you want to reach out to someone, you're like, oh, well, how are they going to handle it? How are they going to take it, right? Because you can always think, well, I don't know how they're going to respond to this. We have the garden and the gate, and I feel like it's up to you if you want to open that gate to the garden, if you want to let that person in, work through this situation. It's totally up to you. But I feel like I don't feel negativity. I don't feel that this is a bad relationship. I feel like it's sort of something where the two of you kind of went your separate ways and you kind of lost that connection. Maybe you grew apart. Maybe you both been thinking about each other, you know, wondering how that other person does. Sometimes life does that, right? It throws us those curveballs, and it's like, wow, that's so odd. You know how sometimes when you think of somebody and then like, you hadn't thought about them for a really long time, then all of a sudden you think about them, and then you hear from them or you see them or somehow they're brought up, and you're like, whoa, that's pretty crazy. I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about you. So it could be one of those instances. I don't feel that it's a negative or toxic or bad one, because I don't see any of that energy there. All right, let's grab a wisdom oracle to close this out and see what else we have going on here between the two of you. Kind of feel like this one here. We have orphaned, feeling like you're on the outside. I just feel like it was that disconnect between the two of you. Like you haven't spoken or talked with each other for a while, but I don't feel that it's a negative thing. Here and now. What is the choice? What are the decisions that you want to make here and now? And what is the present moment? You know, it's kind of maybe not dragging old stuff into it unless it's something that you both decide that it's something that needs to be worked through. But I almost feel like it's being in the here and now, right? This is the past. Where do you want to go in the future with this? What do you see going on with that? But that's totally up to you. What is your strategy, right? All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.